Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. And in this video I've got two replays for you in the tier 8 British premium tank destroyer, the Vindicator. So the Vindicator is basically a charioteer with a smaller gun and a special type of camo. That is pretty much it. Now I can see the equipment I run, which is optics, Caminet and advanced gun lane drive. Yep, that's the one. My brain froze for a minute. And the perks that run born leader, rapid reload, 6 sense, steady aim, snapshot, run and gun, camouflage expertise, muffled shot, and situational awareness. So we are platooned up with Mass here. I believe it's Mass. I'm pretty sure it is. Who I think I'm gonna guess he's running Demolisher, but don't quote me on that. I don't actually know. So yeah, we're on Liberty Falls. There we go. We got it right. He is running Demolisher. So yeah, Mass has gone forwards and gone up to sort of the middle point, using the ridge line or using sort of a bit of cover there to get hold down. Now we're going to try and get rid of that light tank if we can. I'm getting aimed by artillery, so I need to kind of move, but we're going to sneak some shots into this absolution that he's sort of sitting again, sort of not in the right position. Yeah, he's giving us shots. Fortunately, we just didn't really aim properly at that M6. We decided to get a shot into the absolution that's run away. We're going to try and sneak a shot into the turret of the M6, which we do there. And yeah. Now we're just sort of sitting back here and just playing the usual tank destroyer role. So yeah, the Vindicator is basically, is exactly the same as the Charioteer, really, just different gun, just more DPM. The one thing I'm going to say I hate about the Vindicator is this troll accuracy. The DPM is really good, but the accuracy is just so troll. It just takes forever to aim in, and it just you can't really snap with it. It's a difficult tank to snap with. So that's why title is hit and miss, because it really is like that. You really are gonna you're gonna hit targets, or you're just gonna struggle with it. Even some shots where you think, oh, that should have hit, it just doesn't. You see, if we're not fully aimed in, we're just going to keep missing. So yeah, you have to be patient with this tank, you really do, because let's say if you're playing against like this tank that's doing his best to sort of sit behind cover and not give you many shots, then yeah, you've got to be patient. You've got to let the gun sort of aim in. You see what I mean? Like if you don't let it aim in, you're just not going to get those shots away, and it can be really frustrating when you're sort of trying to snap shots off. If you're in a rush to get the damage in, or if you're just trying to avoid taking fire, it can be quite tricky. We're getting some shots into this Tiger P here. This Tiger P is just sort of sat there. We've got this bush in front of us, which is why we're not getting spot. But then we do get lit by the M6 because we're just poking out from that bush. We tried sneaking a shot into him as he ran away. Now we're going to see if we can get a shot into that heavy tank, which we do. We're going to see if we can get another one in. And you see, when the guns start singing, you can really rack up the damage. It's a great tank for that sort of thing. But see, again there, we're not sort of taking the time, we're just snapping shots, and it's costing us, and that's the problem. We do need to just sort of take our time. And we get a shot into the M6 there. Can we finish him off? No, Mass finishes him off for us, but then Mass gets taken out by an ISU 152, which is sad times. And it's sad times indeed, because we are now in a 2 versus 8. And yeah, we managed to take the ISU out, and we got so lucky not to get absolutely annihilated there. That KB2 manages to squeeze a shot, and it just HE splashes us. But we get some lucky RNG because we managed to hit him in the engine again, setting him on fire. But now we have a problem. We've got artillery aiming at us, we've got a tank looking at us, and I've just decided to get out of here, try and put some distance in. But then this Churchill turns up, and again, lucky RNG just decides that we can snapshot on the move. Full bloom aim there, and manage to get a shot in for the kill. So yeah, I'll take that. But yeah, now it's 1v5. The collies is on. The collies is on. Am I going to do the collies? Well, we'll find out. But yeah, my plan was to get over to the other side. What I didn't envisage was this T-34-88 just coming out of nowhere from the other side and basically just ruin any chance we've got of you know, getting away undetected and managing to get shots in tanks from the other side. So yeah, really frustrating because, let's say, I thought we had the possibility of getting over to the other side. Now we're going to get aped by artillery because why not? And yeah, it just turns up and just lands a shot on us, so that's great. So we're kind of, really sort of sticky situation where we're in a crossfire now. We're getting chased down by the tier 8 tanks, well, by any tanks. We're getting shotgunned by artillery because why not? And then we've got the T-34-88 on the right hand side of us. So wherever we go, we are screwed, basically, and we just show there we're just surrounded. If that T-34-88 wasn't there, I would have been quite confident we could have taken out artillery, and then we could have just took our time to try and find the other tanks and you know, get our shots off, and hopefully, you know, could have picked up the win. But never mind, it is what it is. But yeah, we do get the high caliber. We pick up first class. We had a ridiculously good game, considering. But yeah, it just wasn't to be. But anyway, move on to the second replay now, and we are on Serene Coast. We're playing solo, and I think we're top tier. So yeah, happy days. And there we are. It just confirms that we are top tier. So we're gonna sort of do the usual things on Serene Coast and just sort of set up the back here, using this cover as, you know, sort of a getaway so we can get behind that cover. See this light tanks just sort of, you know, doing light tank things, YOLOing up into the middle, and we try getting a shot, but you know, not overly going to be too fussed with it, but we do get a nice track shot in, tracking him in place. Can we finish him off? We do manage to finish him off for our first kill. Getting rid of the light tank is, you know, a massive bonus. Tried squeezing a shot into that KV-85 there. Can we finish him off? No, unfortunately he gets absolutely blitzed by our own team, and yeah, we don't pick up any damage whatsoever. Now I'm just waiting to see what tank destroyers do get spotted. Again, you can see the aim time there. If it's not fully aimed in, it probably won't hit. And yeah, our tank's just kind of trolling us at the moment. Tried moving, but unfortunately his KPZ's out, you know, sort of getting in the way. We give him a little shot of aggression there because, you know, we're just annoyed that he's we can't quite get through. I was just sort of wanting to sort of put the pressure on and try and sort of rush and get as much damage out of this game as possible. We can see the top of this ISU here, so we decide we're going to squeeze the shot in. Again, we let the gun aim in, but now we sort of just managed to get into cover. We somehow lit up this tier 6, so again, we tried getting a shot in, but wasn't fully aimed, so not surprised that didn't hit. Just keeping an eye on the numbers. The majority of our team are actually on the left hand side or still sort of at the back. It's a bit of a weird split in the moment, but I do kind of feel like we have got a good bit of map control. We were trying to see if we could get some shots on the tank crossing the left hand side there, but our gun elevation was saying no. But this T-34 is crossing, and we've got some bushes in sort of the middle of us, which is providing us a little bit of cover. Now we're just going to get some shots in as he sort of pokes back. The bush in front of us gives us our sort of basically maximum camo factor. Again, this is the nice part of the Vindicator. Like the Charity, it does have really good good camo, and you can play quite sort of that stealthy tank destroyer role. And equally, you've got the good mobility like a medium, so you can sort of get across the map quite quickly if needs be, where you can sort of start picking up more damage and such. spoofed that shot there, which was unfortunate. We're trying to get some shots into this P Victoria. You know, if we just sort of aimed a little bit better, probably could have got a few more in. But he's now gone out of our gun range. Tried squeezing a shot in there through the posts. It's going to be a sort of trick shot, if any. That unfortunately does hit the post and doesn't go through to hit the heavy tank. Now it's a pretty even game, but we've lost the left flank, so we need to keep an eye on that. For me now, it's all about the right hand flank and the back here, and trying to make sure that we don't get caught out. So my best play is to try and see what is left at the back here, clear that out, and then focus on our base, because you can see there they're going to start sort of getting into our cap and potentially capping us out. We have got some tanks at the back there that can sort of help, or I'm hoping would try and get the resets if need be. Now we see this one shot ISU and we just decide we're going to go for it, take the risk. Luckily he wasn't able to turn quick enough to get a shot into us. That's, you know, quite a dangerous tank, so would have took, you know, near enough over, you know, probably 3/4 of our health away if it hit us. Now we see this Oni that's just crossing out into the open, so I'm not going to miss the opportunity to get some shots in. And we do manage to get some shots in. Now his T-77 has just decided he's going to start YOLOing in. We do get a nice shot into his ammo rack. We shot him in his fuel tank. This guy's been basically whittled down. And the cap timer is getting dangerously low now, so I'm kind of thinking, I think we need to sort of push in and perhaps try and reset the cap. But you see our gun elevation there has really sort of been an absolute nightmare. We do get a shot into the heavy tank. We managed to reset the cap slightly. Then we get a shot into the medium that just went blind behind him, and yeah, we properly reset the cap now. They've gone blind, but we luckily ammo-racked that heavy tank for all his health, which is really nice. That was a real nice bit of luck there. Don't usually get many ammo racks, so that was quite a nice surprise there. Now we're going to close distance on this P Victoria. We have got to be careful. There is a G-Saw and a Tier 6 tank destroyer somewhere in this vicinity. I believe the G-Saw was sort of round here as well. I saw a shot come from the back. I don't know whether that was the G-Saw or whether that was the German tank destroyer, the Tier 6 tank destroyer. I can confirm that definitely is the Tier 6 tank destroyer who's just taking the shot off. But there we see the G-Saw and we get a shot into him, which is nice, but we're still being targeted, and I don't know if it's that Tier 6 tank destroyer. We do lose our spot, and he shoots us as we just about to leave and reveals his location. We do get a shot into him and he backs off. But now with weighing up the options, I've got the G-Saw behind me, so I've kind of got no real option other than to push it into this P Victoria. P Victoria's distracted. I get lit by the G-Saw there, and I'm just about getting to cover, and I think I can just come out the other side here, and yeah, I can see the P Victoria. So now I can start getting some shots in. The P Victoria is now turning his attention to us, which he should do. It's the right call, it's the right decision. We put a shot into him. I think, is he down to a one shot? We just low roll a little bit there, but we can take him out confidently. That's fine. You know, we had the hit points spare where we could take those hits. So we've got rid of the P Victoria. Now I'm going to try and lose my spot, and I'm sort of indicating to my team where the G-Saw is. Now I've lost my spot, I'm thinking, right, okay, I'm going to sort of make a move to the back and take out this Tier 6 tank destroyer so we can eliminate the crossfire, because although the G-Saw is a more dangerous tank, if I try and sort of tackle the G-Saw, I've got the problem of the Tier 6 potentially getting, you know, cross shots into me. And I didn't want that, so it kind of felt like, well, let's get a gun out of the game. You know, the Tier 6 should be pretty relatively straightforward to deal with. So if we can get rid of that guy, then we've isolated, or we will be able to isolate the G-Saw. Luckily, the ISU 152 says screw you with the derp and just completely obliterates the G-Saw. I don't know if the G-Saw is still hammer-racked. He might well have actually hammer-racked him, I'm not sure. But that just leaves this little poor German tank destroyer, and yeah, I've got round the back of him and it's game over. And there we go, we finish the game real nice there, and we pick up get first place there, and we get 5 kills, just under 5.5k damage with 845 assists, picking up the ace tanker and the high caliber medal, and yeah, had a real sort of nice game there. So yeah, the Vindicator it's okay, but if I'm honest, just take the charioteer. You know, save your money. There's no point in buying the Vindicator. You know, you can play sort of the stock gun on the charioteer if you really want the DPM that much. But personally, I just think the charioteer with the Hesh and the APCR is going to make more of a dent, particularly when you're bottom tier as well. So yeah, go for the charioteer. Seriously, you won't regret it. Anyway, that is it for the video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give us a like and subscribe. Feel free to comment on the video if you want. And as always, I will catch you next time.